Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla and tonight I'm going to be playing some Subterrain. Now as usual I'll be recording this live stream and I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel sometime after the stream is in it, so of course if you are watching this at a later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. Now let's change that, there we go. That's right, my broadcast software crashed a few times while setting up, so I kind of, oh sorry, Moose and Gubu. Got to reset a setting. Speaking of which, got another setting I need to change. Bear with me. Of course, as usual, if there are any Okay. Yeah, if the game is too loud or any issues seeing things, just let me know. Hopefully everything should be hunky-dory. I'm going to give this a go with a control. I believe we can use it with a control. I'm also going to start a new game. We'll stick with normal mode. No permadeath. Skip intro. Did I change my face? No? Okay. And I'll start in slot 2, because slot 1 I started playing previously.
The fourth planet in the solar system. Mars. Humanity's first colony on Mars. MPO. MPO is a new hope for thousands of people seeking a fresh start. I didn't get one though. For over 15 months, I've been confined in MPO's prison. Block B05, Cell 6. My name is, well, was Dr. Albert West. It's just West now, at least to the guards. A lab accident granted me a new title, murderer. I was thrown in here right after. That's all in the past. I've got worse problems now. My rations have run out. The guards are missing. Emergency power's still on. I've been stuck in here for a week. I still can't figure out what happened. When this began, my cell was never open for the day's morning head count. After several hours, my tray slot opened up. It was the guard, Hank. His eyes were strange. I could tell something horrible was going on.
There will be a transfer today. Be ready at 1700 hours. And take this. It'll be your only meal today.
I heard shuffling and whispering through the slot. I couldn't make out what they were saying. My tray slot closed abruptly without another word. A prisoner transfer? And what was going on with Hank's eyes? For a brief moment, I had forgotten I was hungry at all. A siren went off.
Attention, all prisoners. Cells will be opened one at a time. Follow the guards and obey their instructions. Prisoners that fail to comply will be executed on the spot. Cell block B05 is first.
I heard the unmistakable rumble of cell doors opening through the walls.
Cell 1. Cell 2. Cell 3. Cell 4. Cell 5.
Next was my cell. I was ready to get out of here.
Cell 6.
Suddenly, darkness.
Hey, Major Undead.
It was completely silent.
How are you?
I peeked through the gap in the door, but the hall was empty. The guards were gone. Emergency power finally kicked in. The air duct's fan started spinning again, but the door didn't budge. I was stuck. I've tried yelling, pounding, clanking my can. No one's coming. My last resort is the air duct. The fan's barely spinning. Maybe it's safe to pass through by now. I don't have a choice. I can't hold on for much longer. I have to survive. If only to see no one else here.
Yeah, I'm okay. What's the game sound like? Can you hear it okay? Turn down the background music a bit. Right, God, how long have I been in here? It must have been days since I've last eaten. My head feels like it's about to pop, and my tongue feels like a dry hunk of beef jerky. I can barely stand, but I've got to drag myself up one more time. I can't let it end here. I've got to at least try. Obviously the door is not something I can pry open by myself in this state. The vent is the only option at this point. The air circulation fan is slowing down, so there's a chance the anti-tampering measures don't have enough juice to be an issue anymore. Should be easy enough to force the vent open if I'm not getting shocked. Better get moving. If the emergency power fails, I'll be dead before I can figure out what's going on. Right, can a control work? No, I thought it would. Never mind. Mouse and keyboard it is. So attack, drag. Try to remember these buttons. Q. Oh. So there's nothing in my cell block. Light is F, yep. Doesn't really do much, the light. Scan is Q, yep. I've done some of this already, but I thought I'd start again at the start just so you guys can see like the prequel. Oh, there was a button for zooming in and out, but I can't remember what it is. Ah, it's tab. Yeah, I can zoom in and out, but I'll leave it at that. So you having a good weekend so far then, Undead? Got beer cans. Can't take that one. Okay, let's drink. Let's eat our chocolate bar. So there's some box of steel that could be contaminated. Okay. Wait, I thought I drank the beer. You revisit the apartment you're going to buy with you. Okay, cool. When did you move in, do you know? So I can't... These rooms are all broken at the moment. At the doors, rather. You got a whiz? Really? Well, I did drink a lot of beer. Okay, so I've got needs to look after, as we can see. I've got to feed and drink and... toilet. Purified water. I feel like that should be more important to take, so I'm just going to drink this soda can. Signed for buying the apartment in the first half of June. Should move in sometime during the second half. Nice. So I wonder if I can get in. Wait, was I in this room? Oh, okay. So... I don't think I can get in that route then. Wait, unless... I think I can get in that room. Whoa, holy crap, it's a guard. So... There you go. I've now got a bag, so I can now carry more items, which is very useful. But good luck with the move in that. Hopefully it all goes well. I know what moving houses is like. I can go this way. No, I can't. No. Yes, I can. Bug. This is the room that I couldn't get in. Nothing in there. Okay. Which one do I want to go in this one? Wait a minute, I've just realised something. Because you can search for the floor, can you search people's bodies? Don't know. I'll try later. I mean, it's a prison. I don't know what people are going to actually have worthwhileness. It looks like quite the tragedy appeared in this prison. From the looks of it, someone spilled a lot of strawberry jam everywhere and people slipped and knocked themselves unconscious. Yeah, I do think that that's... yeah. Okay, so we've got a baton, which is obviously going to be a melee weapon, and a hacked keycard, which unfortunately are all one use. How do I get my bag open again? Oh yeah, there's a button up there. I don't think there is a shortcut. I just want to make sure. There we go. Okay, evacuation status update. Outbreak response plan 11-B status update, April the 15th, 2053. Attention all security staff, the following is a status update regarding 11-B. 92% of MPO's population is infected with the unknown agent. Infected can be identified by bioscan or rudimentary metal detector test if scanning equipment is unavailable. The survivors that were ordered to report to security staff at Murray Space Center had made it there safely. According to the last report, there were 134 uninfected individuals, including security staff. MPO's emergency response team meeting was presided by 7 surviving council members. The present council members unanimously, I can't pronounce the word, voted to shut down power for the entire city, excluding Murray Space Center and MPO prison. Evacuation plans for the prison have been approved. The remaining staff and prisoners are to load onto trams and rally at Murray Space Center. Once at Murray, staff and prisoners will be assigned a shuttle. Proper safety procedures must be followed. All security staff and prisoners must wear proper IEVA suits before boarding shuttles, and NAVCOM diagnostics must be run before takeoff. Once approved for takeoff, all shuttles are to dock with Mars Orbital Station and await further instructions. Prisoners must be transported to Murray Space Center by 2300 hours tomorrow and are to be handled with extreme caution. Some of them were serving sentences for murder. They are not to be left unsupervised. Again, do not leave any prisoner unsupervised during the transfer. If we closely follow protocol, we could very well avoid a complete catastrophe. James Warlick, Director of Security. 92% indeed. A lot of jam slippages. So locked doors will show can be unlocked with a keycard hacked Class B. So I picked up one, but I do know they're one use. So if we come back here, that's Class C, that's Class C. So I do know that the game is making me go this way, so I can't go the wrong way accidentally. At the moment it's kind of on rails. I'm just looking to see if that thing popping out shows me containers. That's probably a bug. I think I want to go that way. I want to make sure I search everywhere first before I go onwards. So I can't go that way, it's Class B, and I've just used up my one and only. Yeah. Used up my one and only, so... There's something... Oh, never mind. Oh, get up, get up. I see. So, yeah, I gotta go up. Now, as you can see, there's a sight line. Then when you're not looking there, you can't see. But I one-shot him. Nice. I don't know if they can operate doors, so I'm just going to shut the door. Some kind of infected zombies. Ooh. Pew pew, a power pack, and a heatsink part. Okay. Is that already? I think that's already got mods on. Right, so this particular pew pew is ran on power, and I've got a power pack there. Goes the same for shields as well. I've got a hacked card, Class A. Are all the shinies in this place? It's just a pew pew. Made it to the administrative level of the prison, but I haven't seen a single person. Well, no one's still breathing anyway. The administrative area is where visitation and clerical work at the prison takes place, but it's also the main entrance to the prison. I was carted in here by the tram. I wonder if it's still operational. Might want to check out the oxygen and thermal regulation systems while I'm here too. Chances are I'll need to know what those look like if I ever need to do repairs. From the look of this place, though, all hell's broken loose. I don't think there'll be any guards in here, considering what I've seen so far. Hopefully there's still a weapon laying around here somewhere in case whatever's done this is still lurking around. I hope security measures aren't online anymore. Yeah, so heat and oxygen, because we're on Mars, heat and oxygen are also a survival element. Made it to the main gate. I hope the tram still works. So do I. don't know whether it's worth checking the floor. Ah, here we go. Ooh, more shinies. More power packs. Another weapon. Beacon. Broken oxygen filter. Alright, so I can charge. Power pack. Charge all three of them while I'm at it. You know, it's run out of juice, just the meter there has run out. I'll wait for it to come back up before I can charge any further. So while I'm at it, sorry, no one ever visited you. I mean, did you have a girlfriend or a wife? I don't know. Okay. So that one's now fully charged. And that one's fully charged. Okay, so all my 3 power packs are now fully charged. Tired, a little bit hungry. Okay. Nothing in that room. Shield is right button. Yeah, I know shield's right button. That. I don't know whether it's worth shutting doors behind me, but I don't want anything creeping up on me. I don't know if this is like a horror game or not, but it does definitely make you on edge. Torn clothes. I'm gonna take an empty bottle. I don't know about torn clothes. I mean, it's all worth stuff. I don't know what's important in this game at the moment, so I'm just gonna take everything. It does have a horror vibe. I know it's a survival, in the sense that I've got to eat, I've got to drink, go to the toilet, I've got to sleep. I need to be able to breathe. But I don't know. Like, is it a horror in the sense that it's... Just saw Jeff Murray figure. Small statue that resembles the founder of MPO, Jeff Murray. Has 16 points of articulation for some reason. Okay. Yeah, is it like a horror in the sense that it's just the theme, it's like a zombie thing? Because obviously zombies is like a horror kind of theme. Or is it horror as in it will be kind of scary? Stuff jumping out at me. This kitchen sucks. Yeah, I'll take the toothpaste. Bandage, that sounds quite useful. See, at the moment I think I've just picked up like a lot of junk items, but... Yeah, let's just grab someone's underwear. Why not? Another bag. Sleeping. Now my character is pretty tired, so clear this room. I'm not sleeping there. And I'm gonna sleep. Now I know when your character wakes up from being asleep, he gets like a fatigue debuff because he's a bit groggy. So now I'm no longer tired. Oh, it's a reduced stamina cost. Oh, okay, I thought it was a groggy thing. Let's have a drink. Eat some food. So. I haven't gone in here yet. So we've used the toilets. This is the other end of the visitation by the looks of it. Again, I don't know if these are actual shinies or just wasting my space, but you know. Endless. Ooh, another light stick. Assembling a weapon. Oh yeah, that's to do with the mods and stuff. Ooh, keycards. That's always important. Digital clock could be used to make a bomb detonator. It could be. I don't know yet. I don't know what sort of craftable stuff there is. I know there's crafting and research and stuff. So that's why I'm getting everything, because I don't know... Dude, I know you need a toilet. There's no need to be so crude about it. I mean, you're not about to, like, go in your trousers, are you? Okay, so I've now got the key card for... Bag's full. Crap. See, look, it's got, yeah, recycle yields. It's got actual stuff in there. Oh, is there only so many slots? Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know what... I already got one of those equipped. I think I'm already using a side bag. So that's the front entrance. Right, so my guy needs a toilet. Serious need, apparently. So let's just toilet before I Now he's happy. What's this way? That's locked. Class B. Hello. This is the oxygen room. This is the heat room, I think. I can't take that canister and that canister out because those are actually providing the area with heat and thermal. Heat and oxygen. I think I've searched everywhere. Finally made it to the prison rail station. Incredibly, there was a fully operational tram. It never left for wherever it was headed. I guess the evacuation never made it past the station. Power seems to be flowing to the prison district, but there's no telling how long it'll be before it gets knocked out, or if whatever did this will be back. I don't want to find out. Central control was the heart of MPO, so there's probably plenty of supplies I can gather there. Maybe even other survivors to make contact with, and perhaps something to eat too. Okay. Interact with the tram door to travel to other locations. Location west is traveling to must be powered by first using the power control console. Yep, right in the tram, will take time. Okay, so this is the map. At the moment I can only go to the central location. This is like my, where we're going now is kind of my base. Asta! Yeah, I'm going to where my base is. So I'll be able to get familiar with it. And this is pretty much as far as I've got with the game. So this was like the prologue. So it's a save point. So these are like all my charging stations. So eventually I will get in this area here. Trying to explain people. Oxygen canisters, which I use for breathing. Thermal canisters, which keep me warm. This is my crafting area. I'm not quite sure what this area is yet. This is the thermal regulator. So there you go. What shape is that? Right, so I'm going to put in... Oh, I didn't pick up one. Okay, fair enough. Take the other D there. Is this the oxygen room? So, oxygen canister. Right, so the oxygen canister and the thermal canister that I've just equipped, they are what I use for life support when I'm in an area that's not got life support. And then I don't know if I can fix these, but I basically need to find in the area this sort of room here, the oxygen generator room, and put in a working oxygen canister, and then it'll power up the whole zone with oxygen. Same with thermal for the thermal generator. And then when I go over here to this room here, I can now charge my, as you can see. And then that one there is going to go up in a second. No, it won't because it's power. Backpack. All my power packs are charged. Whoops. More beacons. Actually, which box is the beacon in? That one there. Put you over there for the time being. I'll take another power pack. Whoops, that was a mistake. Don't know what I did, but that was a mistake. Tab is that? Miscellaneous tab. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Something. I think I set off a stun grenade. Okay, so it's another power pack charge, but I don't think I'll need 4 power packs. So what I need to do is find... This is toilet area, obviously. This is bedroom. So I need to find an area to unload my bits and bobs. Especially bits and bobs I'm not using. So if I make this my bedroom, I can put... stick, light stick. Ooh. Is there a quick right click? Okay. That's got a capacity of 6 out of 6. Okay. Ooh, keycard, power control room. GG. Mod parts. A stun grenade. I don't think I need. Oh, okay. Is that a container? No, it's the floor. Is that a container? Yes, it is. Scarves. It's not very warm. Why is this on Mars? I need a place to put my miscellaneous items, so if I got like a recycler that I can use or something. Medical supplies, fair enough, I'll leave them there. Nobody's home. It looks like there's nobody here, living or otherwise. Everyone seems to have evacuated, and whatever did this isn't around either. I guess this place is safe for now. I may as well set up my base camp here. Yep. This would be a good place to store my stage my escape. Fortunately for me, most of the important facilities for MPO are within walking distance of central control. I don't even need to power up these sections to reach them. I could probably reboot the 3D printer and other facilities at Nilsson Engineering, maybe even print out some supplies I need. Herbert Research, where I used to work, has research equipment I could use to feed instructions to the systems in Nilsson. I probably have to use the excavator at the mine to gather materials for the 3D printer. I should also check the biosphere. I could probably use the agricultural systems there to supply the bio combiner at Nilsson Engineering, maybe even sustain myself. Should check out each location and see if I can figure out what's going on. At the very least, if I can get these facilities restarted, I can prepare myself for the worst. There are a few staircases leading to the areas somewhere around here. I'm sure I'll recognize them again once I see them. So I'm going to take one of them. Oh. Okay, so I don't want a prisoner suit. Normal item. So there's another bedroom here. Medical supplies. So yeah, this whole zone area is going to be my base. It's the canteen. This is a mess. Storage area. I'm gonna, rather than exploring too much at the moment, what I'm gonna do. How much storage is in that? Ah, here we go. So what I'm gonna do is start getting rid of my stuff. I hope it doesn't get deleted when I leave the area. generator room. Okay, so I need to find keys and stuff. So I kind of do need to search to a degree. Cards. Found some rum. Oh, a basic medical kit. I'll take that. Okay. I haven't checked it. No, I'll keep an eye on that. I think that's like a brain scan. It's got shows me the contamination level I've got. So I know there's tablets you can make for you can take for reducing contamination, but I don't know if there's an infinite supply. So at the moment I'm kind of weary about that. I don't know what it means. I've got contamination 3, body condition 98, so I presume I'm okay for now. Did I fully search this room? Shinies. Yep, I like that. This is a good room. More shinies. Key card. I don't need sleep. Well, apparently I do. What's up here? Key card. Power control room. Hello. This has got to be the power control console as usual. There's no one here either. I should be able to control the flow of power for the colony from here as well as monitor the generator's current status. The generator is not operating at full capacity, so I should be careful when connecting additional sectors to the power grid. I could overload the reactor if I draw too much power. If I do, it'll overheat and probably initiate an emergency shutdown sequence. That would be bad. I could end up stranded if I'm not careful. And what's worse, working oxygen filters and temperature regulators can't function without power. Blackout means sudden death as far as I'm concerned. I can't just sit here though. I'll have to power up other locations to gather supplies and gather information if I want to get out of here. There's a lot of consoles around here. If I search them, I might be able to find some information. So yeah, the trams work on power, and if I overload and don't get back in time to fix the problem, I can get stranded, and it is game over because tram won't come back. So it does sound like this game is very unforgiving. Power control console can be used to connect and disconnect the power from the central control to the other locations on Mars. The generator has limited output capacity that can be expanded with upgrades. The generator will overheat if West uses more than it can produce. When it begins to overheat, a countdown will appear. Once the countdown finishes, the generator will shut down, causing a colony-wide blackout. Trams won't run without power, so don't get stuck. So it does seem like this game is incredibly unforgiving. Seems like I've got 2 cards for Nelson research. Tram brought me to central control without any issues. Everything seems fine. It's rather odd actually. Wasn't exactly sure what to expect when I arrived, but I didn't expect silence. Central tends to be swarming people, hovering over tunnels, talking through the corridors, guards posted up at doorways. Instead, it's a ghost town. Good news is that the oxygen generator seems to be running, otherwise I would have suffocated as soon as I opened tram doors. Hopefully most of the MPO is in similar shape. Maybe I can check the status of each district's life support system somewhere in central control. First things first, I better check on the reactor. Central control is where power is monitored and distributed through MPO. The reactor is in a secured area, but it's literally down the hall. I can easily access it should it need maintenance. I'll need to keep the reactor in working order as the entire colony is dependent on power supply from this location to keep life support online. On top of that, the tram doesn't seem to be able to access any location that doesn't have power either. So I'll have to keep that in mind. I should explore the area and search for supplies, but most importantly I should look out for the power control console. It's got to be around here somewhere. Murray Space Center has lost power, but if it if I can reconnect it, I might be able to find a way off of here, or better get off of Mars. Out of here, or better get off of Mars. I haven't read this one yet, have I? Alright, Dr. Khan, I managed to figure this out using the data you got from Dr. Raskowitz. I came up with a user interface modification so we can calculate the rate of infection from a glance. It's really simplifies, but it'll get the job done. First off, we managed to tap into each district's bioscanners. Thankfully, these are subsystems that are directly powered by the generators, so we won't have to worry about keeping observed locations powered. Each district's infection level is calculated by density. The more there are, the higher the percentage. Once I figure out a way to calculate population, I'll patch it in. For now, I just set a threshold. If a district is above 80%, I'd steer clear of it. I don't even want to think what 100% would look like. Next thing I've added to the UI is infection rate. Dr. Raskovich, of all people, was right all along. Low oxygen levels and cold temperatures speed up the rate that this infection spreads. The infection rate readout will monitor temperature and oxygen levels and factor that into the estimated rate of growth. We should get those prototype filters and regulators. The system is prepared to measure the suppression effect and factor it into those calculations. I don't get any of this, Dr. Khan. I mean, I punched in the data you gave me, but can you explain what's going on in a way I can friggin' understand? What's the correlation here? You know what? Screw it. I've heard the evacuation announcement. It's just a matter of time before I'm allowed to get the hell out of here and forget all about all of this. So I'd rather not know just how crappy the situation is. It'd be better to be oblivious if the situation is as bad as security claims it is. So, cold and no oxygen makes it spread. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect the prism. Oh, I see. The infection's going up because I've unpowered it. But it's not dropping there though, because there's no... Is that gonna drop? It's dropping, okay. Now I don't know if that actually means enemy level. So the capacity is 12,000, so I'm using... Okay, so I can power all of them. It's good. Okay, so production reactor status, okay. So a lot of this I gotta learn what it means, but... Nielsen Engineering. It's the biosphere, I haven't got a key for that. I haven't got a key for the mine, and that's the research. Generator room, yay. I found my way into the reactor for the colony. This power plant is one of humanity's most remarkable achievements, and it's an inertia drive. Inertia drives run almost endlessly via a core inertia engine. While it doesn't generate quite as much energy as fusion-based technology, what it produces is clean, reliable, and endless. Without it, MPO would have never been founded in the first place. The guy that designed this thing must have been inspired. I still hardly understand how it works. What I can understand, though, is that it's been damaged somehow. I can't tell by looking at it directly, but the generator's status readout indicates that it's losing capacity at a constant rate. I don't think I'll be able to fix this. What? That sounds shitty. It looks like the generator's reactor modules are burning out due to the damage. The generator must have at least one operation module installed to prevent a meltdown. Might be able to find some spare modules around here somewhere, but I should plan on taking a core down to Herbert Research. Once there, I can see if research machines can create a schematic that I can use to produce more Nielsen engineering. So not only have I got to survive and not die of infection, I've also got to keep the power thing running. Oh my god, this sounds difficult. Power draw exceeds the generator's capacity. The generator is sure to fail. Should be okay for a while, but I need to figure out how to offset this. If I don't, it won't be long before there's only enough power for central control. Dude. Now, unfortunately, that is a turret. Generator's capacity is determined by generator reactor modules. Generator modules degrade slowly over time, and mutants will try to destroy the generator modules during invasions. Yeah, that's what I was going to explain. All modules are destroyed, a meltdown is triggered, destroying the generator in the process. Generators, reactors, modules are upgradable through research and can be repaired to some degree. West must defend the generator at all costs. Yeah, so this is also a tower defense game, so to speak. So yeah, these corridors here, I can't go that way because it's like heavily radiated. But yeah, that's where the enemies come from, and I got to defend it. So yeah, GG. It's this way. Have I got a key card? I don't have a card. Okay, so I can't go that way. Right, so that's research. This is engineering. So this is about as far as I've got on my private game. Okay, just making sure I saved. Right, so... Oh yeah. Mine! Keep this recording on so you can remember what you need to do. You can do this. I know you couldn't find much at the Space Center, but don't lose hope. We don't have spacesuits, so I need you to avoid all the areas where life support is down. Central clusters still seems to be okay, so I want you to take the train there. Head over to the mine and try to gather up some supplies. You wouldn't believe the stuff they have in storage over there. You might be able to find some food in the break room if it hasn't been raided already. Grab whatever you can find, then head back here so we can get out before those, whatever those are, those will get you. Please, for the love of God, don't get distracted. Do not run off to the plaza for choco pies or anything else. I'm counting on you, damn it. Get what you can from the mine and then head back here. Got it? No choco pies. That's an order. Don't forget that key card. It's the only way to open the Space Center's security door and the only way back in. We need to try to keep more of those things out, and this is the only way. Don't lose it. This is Captain Rogers signing off. Game reminds you a bit of another one you've seen quickly on Spell Darkwood. That name rings a bell. I don't think I've seen it. Choco pies, indeed. Right, so spare thermal canisters and a broken thermal regulator. I'm not going to take a broken regulator. Well, I feel like I'll need it because it's there. It's like it's before the zone, so I feel like I need what's there. And then a spare oxygen. And thermal pack, which I'm going to take and fill up. Oh yeah, and I'm going to make sure all my energies. Oop. Oh, those power packs do go down over time. Okay. Is that because I got a weapon equipped? No, it's not. Why that is? Wait. It's because my torch is on, numpty. Okay, I've got 4 power packs fully charged. Didn't realise my torch was on. Alright, let's go to engineering then. Damn, am I lucky. On top of avoiding the infected, I have also been fortunate enough to not die from suffocation or hypothermia. That may change quickly if I'm not prepared. The power control console indicated that the oxygen filters and thermal regulators are offline for most of the colony. So I need to find some oxygen and thermal canisters if I'm going to access those areas safely. So I find some I can charge them using recharging stations. I should also try and fix the oxygen generators and thermal regulators wherever I can. Once I do, I'll be able to breathe or keep warm without the need for canisters. I got 2. No chocolate pie? Yeah, he's definitely a bad guy. So down here, there's no breathing. Nilsson Engineering was one of the very first facilities built here on Mars. It's older than any other facility or district on Mars, including central control. Almost everything on Mars is manufactured here now, including pharmaceuticals and clothing. 3D printing technology was the only feasible way to found a colony on Mars. The logistics issues alone would have halted MPO's development, as replacement parts would have to be shipped out from Earth. Yeah, that would take years. Anything built. Material shortage was also a problem on Mars back then, so the engineering bay has facilities to recycle and refine just about anything. This will definitely come in handy now that the colony's fallen apart. These days, Nilsson Engineering relies on the blueprint database at Herbert Research in order to print out objects. Thankfully, Nilsson's systems will cache blueprint data, so I won't lose access to blueprints if Herbert loses power. I know the guys at Nilsson had a close relationship with Bigelow mining companies, so maybe I can find a keycard to mine if I dig around. Okay, not that long range. Right, so his accuracy is... Ooh. Blood. His accuracy is terrible. Didlix! It's raiding the herd. Hello Didlix, how's it going? Thank you for the raid, thank you for the host, greatly appreciated. How are you? How was your stream? That's pulsing, that's... Is that an eye? It is an eye and a tongue, okay. I also didn't check. Nothing on the floor. Okay. I'm okay, thank you. Can't complain. Enjoy your meal. I gotta be careful actually, I can't dawdle. Because I'm on borrowed time. In regards to the fact that ooh, mine access, yes. So in fact the person turned into this thingy? Could have done, I don't know. You know as much as I do at the moment. Actually, I will... Looks like the break room. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Once I got oxygen in that for this area, I will come back and loot properly. That. Call it now the beginning of the game. He says he's in prison because of a lab accident. But it might be. Okay, so I've just done a loop. Cute sounds. Oh, hello. Did you open that door because I didn't? I read the pirates. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. And I didn't open that door either, or that door. Who opened the door, or was it already open? But actually, that's a good theory. I don't need a tie. I wear one for work. Kevin Kuro hosting the herd. Really appreciate it. How's it going, Kevin Kuro? Right, so I've kind of. Oh wait, I came immediately down here. So I'll keep going. That's like a break room of some description. Okay, this could be med bay. Yep. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, once I get the oxygen up and running for this area, I think I will come back. Which one's my oxygen? Alright, I'm halfway through my oxygen at the moment. Another key card for the mine. Okay, that. No idea what this room is. I have less than 25 thermal units. Yeah, I know. What the hell? Oh, wrong time to shut the door. Why did I shut the door behind me? Why did I think that would be a sensible idea? Right, so this is the crafting room. Players can create various items and needs using 3D printer or biocombiner. In order to create items, they must be first researched at Herbert Research Center. As items become more advanced, better engineering software is required to produce them. When crafting, materials are pulled from the material storage container. Produced items are stored in the production output container in Nelson Engineering or Central Control. Okay. seems like I need a recycling machine. There we go. Trying to make your... I'm gonna get Star Wars team better at Star Wars. West can recycle materials found on Mars. Processed materials are automatically stored in the material storage container, from which the 3D printer and biocombiner will draw required materials from. Biological items and medical supplies can be recycled using the biorecycle system, while scrap and equipment can be recycled using the tech recycle system. Cool. Oh, blimey, so much reading. After making a fortune on the lucrative lunar bases, Nielsen Engineering partnered with Jeff Murray to make parts for the fledgling MPO. They set up shop immediately even before central control was established. Assigned to the head of the MPO division of Nielsen was Sang Young Bei, a retired dentist and partial heir to the Nielsen fortune. Sang Young Bei worked very closely with the Bigelow Mining Company. Relationship that was established in the early days of MPO. Bigelow's excavator burned through parts on a daily basis, and Bei was happy to be the only supplier on the planet. As MPO expanded, Nielsen Engineering did as well. Its capabilities are now able to accommodate all of the colony's needs, including manufacturing weapons for Mars security or shuttle parts for Murray Space Center. There was a constant problem in keeping up with demand with this expansion, though, and Bei became obsessed with improving workplace efficiency. A lot of Nielsen's employees didn't care for Bei's methods. What does that say? Oh, click to begin crop growth. Ooh. Sure, grow grapes and tomatoes. Okay. Oh, so much to read. West can refine ores and crops produced from the mine and biosphere into materials. Processed materials are automatically stored in the material storage container, from which the 3D printer and biocombiner draw required materials from. Some items like gems need to be placed in material storage in order to refine them. So that's the refiner, yeah. I don't mind all the reading, it's quite a lot of information at once. That's the output. What do you do? Oh, you're the tech recycle system. Okay. So all the mist just went into there and nommed it. Nom. But I haven't got anything to make yet. So is this the bio? Material storage. Okay, yeah, that's the output. So which one was the bio? Ooh, hello. This is power. Mine. Move you out of the way. Cool. Yeah, my oxygen is very low. So let's quickly swap oxygen. Once I get oxygen and stuff down here, I'll be happy to explore a bit more. tram. Oh, I'm gonna guess I can't go that way. I hope this guy gets better at shooting. So at the moment he's terrible. So that's where I came from. So I haven't gone this way yet. Can I get in there? Research sub door. Can't go in that way. Right, this is the thermal. Which I don't have yet because it's broken. Turned off the thermal regulator, but it's freezing cold anyway. I guess this is the oxygen. Right. So I'm gonna go back upstairs, recharge my bits and bobs. So I need to figure out... software. The software team, better at software. Sang-Yong's Bay. Apparently so. This is the toilet. So is there anywhere else to explore? Down here. One door. I can't get in there. Okay, so I now need to go back to... I need to go to research. Automated regression or unit testing. Okay. But I believe now I've got access to... So I can actually control all that crafting without going down there, which is handy. Oh yeah, and I can repair items. To a certain degree. Can't fully repair everything, but you can repair up to a certain degree. Okay, so it's researching that. Extract all the ore, grow crops, but I want to fix the stuff. So what I might do then, it's my material storage production output. So a lot of, right, okay, I now know what I need to do. I now need to get all the random crap that I wasn't carrying. A box. It's not a box. quicker way to go to backpack. Okay, that's full. Power's all full apart from that one. Charge that one. Okay. So, character's tired, thirsty, hungry. So there's food. Let's start taking all the junk items. Weapons, so I'll not take weapons at the moment. And then I'll start putting them all in my recycling box so I can... Does he need to go to the toilet? No. He does need to eat. Now he needs to go to the toilet. Did I search here for food? I can't remember. Okay. Rotten food scraps. I don't know if that's going to be any use. Drinking tap water. Okay. Yeah, so let's quickly run to the toilet. Yes, I know you need the toilet. I'll drop all my, actually I'll go to sleep first as I'm this side. I'll go to sleep, I'll drop all the stuff into storage. Research completed, broken oxygen filter. Let's get up a minute. Because I don't think I collect thermal research. This was research, wasn't it? No, that was mine. Oh, it's doing it. Okay. I'm gonna queue up all the research. And then I'll go back to sleep. Oh, I see. It's got to be in my inventory. One day I'll wake with monsters in the next room. Yeah, I kind of thought I might need to... Oh, this is nano reconstruction bay. Oh, this is repairing. I'll fix that somehow. What was I looking for? So now I can print them out. Costs me... Oh, wrong button. I want to recycle. Recycle. Biorecycle, here we go. Battletech, that name rings a bell. What's Battletech? Oh, that's the new game. I'm not going to recycle a broken thermal regulator until I know I can definitely something with it. Yeah, I saw that one, yeah. West's contamination level is affected by eating and drinking contaminated food or beverages. It can also be increased by taking damage from mutant attacks. As West's contamination level rises, its condition lowers. West can recover from the contamination by using decontamination pills. Be sure to research them. So decontamination of 10. Ah. That's what I was looking for. I don't know if I need to refine or click the buttons in a way. Can't make anything here, can I? I don't know what I'm doing with that. Glass fiber. So to make glass fiber, I need that, that, and that. I see. But I've already got loads of that stuff. Food. That's the ore. Right, so let's go back to bed. I've got research going, so I can go back to bed. But I have it in inventory first to re-debris. Reverse engineer. Tired gamer, minimal time with fiance and dog. Let's teach them both how to play games. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be bio research. Can I move that up a list? No. Let's cancel that then. Add them. Did that take one out of my inventory? It did. Okay, so it actually uses it up. How much does it? Duration very long, week. Looks quite simple to make, so. Okay, alright, let's go to sleep, and then hopefully my contamination level will go down, and then I can figure out as well how to make the pills. Let's shut the door, because I don't want anything biting me while I sleep. Okay, so it looks like I reverse engineer things. Oh, I'm no longer tired, I can wake up. So, with that in mind, I'm going to take everything out of there and then put it in research, because I've got 2 of everything there. Then I'll go to the research bay anyway and... Wait a minute, I got an idea. Okay, so I can't research everything. I'm gonna head back to the prison area and grab the thermal debris that are there and then reverse engineer those. Research decontamination pill. Yay. Yeah, I'm gonna steal them. And then when I make them, if I come back here, I can then plug them in. That's new. Alright, so there's no oxygen here now, or temperature controls. This place was slowly... I'm going to start using these, which is fine because I'm leaving now anyway. And then I'll reverse engineer them so I know how to build them. And hopefully then I can then start powering up everything I'm not needing. So far this seems kind of cool. Right, so bio research. There you go, look. Cancel that, and I'll put it back on there. I need the research there. Okay, so that's actually took them out of my inventory now, I believe. Left me with the broken ones. I don't know whether I keep getting it mining. Don't know if I need the stuff or not. So, decontamination pill. I need that one from Mars grapes. Okay. How do I get that from grapes? So rather than needing them, I'm just... It's going to take a bit of time. So it's grapes. Ooh, decontamination pill C. Very long weak, long moderate. So it seems to work a little bit quicker. That's made from... Oh, I need level 2 software. And I need blood extract. Okay, so... To get it, I need blood extract. Make bandages, I need grapes and tomatoes and... Medium canisters. Level 2 software required, obviously. I need grapes for the oxygen filter. Wait a minute, I know how to make them? Okay, so I can build that. And for that I need electronic resin and grapes. So how do I get that? Electronic resin. Did I say grapes? What am I building at the moment? I'm building oxygen, so I need thermal. I need tomatoes, which I've just done, so hopefully soon I should have. I need electronic resin. Yeah, that's doing the tomatoes, so... it's all. It's growing. Printing system, here we go. Facility, electronic resin. Blood extract. And palladium. Palladium and blood extract. Make more of that. Okay, so what I'll probably just do then is break down more ingredients, more items. Can I go in here yet? Nope, okay. Food scraps, yeah. I'll just pick up absolutely everything. Apparently that's not one. There's one. Oh, I can't take the rum. Why can't I take the rum? Oh, this is the wrong way around. I'll go to the research bay in a bit. Just kind of wanted to have... what am I looking for? I'll learn where all this is eventually. Biorecycle. Is that tech recycle? Nope. Tech recycle. So I can recycle all miscellaneous. Sorted. Right. And I want... Nope. Yes. Nope. Facility, thermal regulator, make, there we go. Got the hang of this. Right, that's researching. Nothing new to research on there. I've got weapons and stuff in my inventory, man. Research them. So I guess to grow this I need more software. Research completed, oxygen filter, okay. So when I go to here, nope. When I go to, I want to say this one, nope. When I come here, Mark II. So it was helpful breaking down that thing. Mark II. It's an oxygen filter with some modifications in it. It suppresses the spread of the infection. Ooh, but I need level 2 software naturally. All right, that's fine. So when I then come to output, which is this one, so I guess then it's broken. Researching this will allow you to create a functional regulator. It's broken. It's junk. Okay, so I can melt down the old ones then. So I can melt down the old ones, which is fine. So let's go to the research area then and see what's there. Right, broken thermal regulator. Thermal regulator. Cool. So now I've got these, I can power them when I go downstairs, which I'm going to go do now. Oh yeah, I got rotten food on me. Can I do anything with the rotten food? Now let me take that out of my... I can't. Okay. Nothing I can do with it at the moment. I'll keep all of it because knowing my luck later on, it'll be like, yeah, this is super important. Because that's just the way the game works, or some games work. I remember, is it 7 Days to Die? Rotten food? You're like, why do I want rotten food? So you never pick it up, and then later on you discover that it's actually one of the most important items in the game. So every time you get it, you're like, yeah, taking that. It's for making antibiotics, for treating the infection. Herbert Research, I can't say it's good to be back, at least in these circumstances. Not that I'd be working here again if they let me out at some point. Man, it's so quiet. I don't see Agatha rambling in her office, nor do I see Merrick or Jonathan whispering to each other in the halls. Ashkovich isn't strutting around. Dr. Khan isn't lounging in his regular seat by the bio-research system. There's some shuffling and echoing down the halls every so often. My mind's playing tricks on me. I think. There are a pair of advanced research systems on the north side of this facility. I should find out if they are still working. They'll be extremely useful if they are. Our living quarters were in the southwest section of the facility. If I look there, maybe I can find some keycards to the other places connected to the central control or some clues to what's going on. It's the research department. Someone had to have noticed something. So north side is the research. Southwest is the... Yeah, it's like, for example, on rotten bread and stuff, it's the mold is just... The mold is penicillin. This is Agatha's Baxter's office. Right, I'm gonna find the place first off, the oxygen, before I... She was something of a cat lady, apparently. Oh, hello. Was that Agatha? I'll take your tongue. Alright, I'll search after I get the oxygen online. It's locked. Engineering subdoor. Okay. I don't know if it's me or it's the character, but someone sucks at shooting. I'll kind of rummage later on. Although if I find any key cards... Oh, I'm hungry. Thirsty, sorry. Let's drink. But I get contamination when the mutants hit me. Or you're kind of thinking he might be a face-hugger. Slower than my head. Yeah, they might. I'm not really going to let anything hit me, if I'm honest. Windroid. Weak synthetic drug used by soldiers and security forces during conflicts that allows users to move a little more swiftly and without fatigue for a short amount of time. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Mas Marie. Recreational drug that hidens user senses to detect enemies. Alright. I can... And a casting kit. A cast made from nanomachine technology. It's used to immobilize fractured bones so they can heal. Okay, heals fractures. Fractures? Does that mean I can get broken bones? Definitely hoarding the decontamination pills. Kitchen, I had some good times here. I missed the Dr. Canned sandwiches. Well, where the fudge did you come from? Oh, bloody hell. that this weapon is not the best. I think what I'm going to try and do is... Ooh, Class A keycard. That I will use. I'm expecting him to turn around and say that one of these smart plant pot. Okay. One of these rooms is mine. Jonathan. Transmission recorded April the 14th, 2053 at 22:53. Merrick, is the blueprint of the prototype secure? Jonathan. Yeah, I got hold of it. I've stowed it in my private lab at the Carson Hotel. I've patched my door's security floor. Those hacked keycards floating around won't work on it. Only our keycards will work, I guarantee it. Merrick. Okay, good. We can't screw this up. I want to be absolutely sure it doesn't get recovered. Sheridan would have our asses if anyone even knows about this. If someone found the damn thing, we'd be ejected into space. We're leaving ASAP. They've announced an evacuation, some sort of outbreak or some shit. Don't get distracted by it. This blueprint is the only copy. We need to wipe the research database before we leave. They don't want anything left if Earth gets involved before the situation is resolved. We need to pick it up before we evacuate. Jonathan. Alright, understood. I'll head out and pick it up now. Merrick. Remember, Jonathan, don't bother showing up if you don't have the blueprint. None of us are going anywhere without it. Delete your call logs this time, damn it. Blueprint, that is. Got his card though. This is my old room? My name's Albert, not Jonathan or Merrick. Unless that's the old room and it just said that because I was touching the door. The wall. Personal temperature control unit might be broken, but I'm not sure how it works anyway. My research. Who died in my room? Did I just drop that on the floor? I right-clicked it, but it disappeared. What happened? I didn't see it. Did I get a thing popping up saying my research was done? I would have thought I would have had a note. Right, anyway. So I need to get more space in my bag. Oh, nothing. Keycard, cool. I gotta keep the A because there's a place in the normal area. Wait. Can I open that door yet? Sub door. Okay. Looks like we're going this way. I'm looking for the perfect. I should replace the regulator later. Why not later? Why not now? Right, we have heat. So the temperature there, -3, -4, it should be going up now. So I'm going to presume the other end of this corridor will be the oxygen one. Please be the oxygen one. Oh, please tell me I brought down an oxygen thing. I didn't. I didn't bring down an oxygen thing. Oh, what a numpty. Oxygen canister then. Why didn't I bring down oxygen? I thought I built one. I didn't pick it up, obviously. I'm guessing that those squiggly ones are, like you say, they're very slow. So I guess they must have like a massive disadvantage if they catch you. Like they grapple you, slow you down, or they... Oh my god, now I've got to read this. Give you massive amounts of contamination, or they just hurt. I don't know. Maybe they aren't trouble at all. Maybe they're just best. Sorry, my phone kept vibrating behind me. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any important messages. Advanced Spectrum Analyzer Center. I spent a lot of time here when I was working on my research. There are 2 research systems here. One specialized for biological research and one for technological research. Each research system makes use of a tiny network of nanomachines to break down inserted samples into blueprints that can be used to fabricate exact copies. It's an absolute ingenious idea. I even borrowed some of the ideas behind its design for my own research. Since whenever I put them in the machines here is lost when processed, I shouldn't put anything in that I currently need to survive, like an oxygen canister, unless I'm willing to wait until I can make a new one. The systems here are also networked to a think tank AI that specializes in improving designs. I should see if I can make improved equipment by scanning some of the things I found. Blueprints can also be fed into the machine manually, should I find any. It confuses the machine a little bit, but eventually the AI figures it out. It's supposed to be reading instructions rather than make an exact copy of those instructions. Wolves! Raiding the herd! No! Don't raid the herd. How's it going, wolves? How was your stream? Hello to everyone joining us. Hello, Farmer Boy John. All of this data is uploaded to a database that the 3D printer and biocombiner in Nilsson's engineering can access. I can use the facilities to make copies of objects I've researched all the improvements the think tank AI has made. Well, let's see if I still know how to use this thing. Well, I've already kind of done some research, so... Hello. That's better. You kind of only missed a couple of shots that time. Killed the colony after 47 days. Oh, nice one. Aren't you kind of meant to not kill the colony, though? I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, nice. So it actually puts the item in there as researching. Cool. And that's the software chip. So I can't not come back down here. Eventually I will need to upgrade the software chips. Engineering subdoor, nice. Oh, bag's full. Right, I'll tell you what, what's that? Vitamin D, morning cereal. Oh, there's my research. It went into my inventory. That's okay. Right. So I'm gonna go this way. Open the door. So this is a shortcut to engineering. Do I want to go to engineering? No, I don't. Have I explored everywhere so far? I have. Okay. Right, research. West's research. You never guess what I snagged off Dr. West, pal. I consider myself a connoisseur of good science. You have to be if you're in my line of work. Now that I've got my hands on something interesting, the real work for us is about to begin. This nano machine design is going to make me rich. I just got to find a buyer. He never named it, though. I'm going to call it Minerva. Even the name sounds expensive, right? Maybe it'll make it easier for us to sell, since it sounds like some sort of designer bullshit. I think I may be able to find a buyer right under my nose, though. If he buys, I'm getting a 90% cut this time. Got it? Ah, poor Dr. West. I wonder what would have happened if he didn't have his little accident. I bet his wife is a vegetable by now. Ashkovich, I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. How could my research even be used to him? Who would want an unfinished product for a disease only one person has? Wonder who he's planning on selling it to. Huh. Wait, I was researching disease? Did I start this? Is undead right? Right, so I need to go back to the normal area. Well, they're stupid, they needed powerful water, but they refused to build a single wire, so they starved, suffocated, and generally had a bad time. Oh, okay. GG. So that's that door open. So I've got access to all the subsystems, and now I can open this door here. Huh. I'm not going to push a button that I don't know what it does. Nano reconstruction bay. Oh, this is the repair room. Wait, that's kind of disconcerting. That's disconcerting. Well, it is and it isn't. Because if they got all this here, this is for me to quickly get access to when I'm doing the defense thing. Obviously. I keep pushing I for inventory, but it's not I, is it? Oxygen canister. Let's charge you up. I wonder what that button does. There's no security turrets that are currently disabled. There's no threat detected nearby. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to push a button. It's my turret defense button. Which one was my one? There's the oxygen. I do have an oxygen filter. Did I not pick it up? I don't think I did. That's tech no, it's not. Which is the tech breakdown machine? That one. Right, let me go see if I can research anything else. Nope. Oops, wrong button. Start research. Nope. Okay. What about if I take... Oh, I've already got one of them, haven't I? No, mod that one. It's already got all the mods on, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's down here, isn't it? Guaranteed. It's in here waiting for me to pick it up. Production output. It's not in there. Wait, where is it? I thought I... Am I being stupid? Okay, let's go to bio. Let's make... I need plants, don't I? I need... And you. Don't know if I need any ore, but I'll ask for some ore. Recycle. Nothing to recycle. Right, make me another one of those and another one of those. Okay, so then I can put them in the engineering area. Farmer Boy John, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the herd. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna regret this. Re-equip that one. Equip that one. Okay. Can I put you there? You're in the way. Oh, wrong button. Nope. Grab, not shields. Thank you. Right, character's tired, hungry, thirsty. So let's eat some food. I'm researching all the things I can research. So what I'm going to also do, because I'm going to go to sleep, I'm going to max out the growing... Q. No space in Q, okay. No space in Q. So I'm going to max out the Qs. And I'll go to sleep. Do I have any drink? Contamination's fine. Right, so he just literally needs to sleep now. There you go. Let's wake up. Oh, he's toilet again. So it's good to get all the time stuff in process just while you sleep. So when I come here, I then should have that stuff ready to go. Plus 20% health. That stops bleeding, okay. Contamination pill. which needs stuff from grapes and blood extract. Don't have blood extract. Okay, that's a little worrying. Let's go to here first. Ooh. Buttons. Press space to quickly dodge incoming attacks. Okay, that works. Alright, so straight up the middle. I've got to be careful because I don't know if anything else is coming along. I don't know if stuff respawns once you clear a room or if it's depending on the oxygen levels and things. Cool. Now the O2 level up here should start going up, which keeps the infection down. Oh, I can't go in there yet because I don't have the keys for the doors. So I can't take the shortcut, I gotta go the long way. Which is fine, I guess. The good news is, because now the oxygen and temperature levels are here are fine, I'm not going to be using the canisters equipped to my suit. This is where I'm going. So then once I've done this, I'm going to go to the biolab, because at the moment the stuff I'm growing can grow is contaminated, so I'm wondering if there's a way to... Where is the O2 controls? There's the thermal. All the way to the left, okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can get non-contaminated foods. So 50% oxygen, -10 temperature. So let's fix this thermal. And oxygen. There we go, so this area now is... I don't have to worry too much about walking around here, so I can look for the key cards now. Explore a bit more thoroughly. Didn't really thoroughly explore earlier. All these canisters here to bloody explore. Containers, not canisters. Yeah, I'm already full up on my inventory. Fortunately, I can go... I might leave these full for now, and I'll come back here and search everything. Like when I'm running low on a particular item, I'll look for it actively. It's a printing system. It's another printing system. Recycle. Nothing to recycle. Recycle or misc. I like the little animations, that's kind of cool. I'll keep the the resources mining. Right, so let's go to the biological area. Actually, what I can do... Which one was the bio? Recycle that. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to find the keys, don't I, so I can travel quickly. I can now search the offices a bit better. I know I'm not too worried about oxygen and things. Found a memo for some improvements. Where are we? Here we are. Hello, my beloved employees. I've been making improvements to the workplace. I just got all these decorative plants from the hotel. Aren't they beautiful? They smell a little bad, but I think they just need to air out. I read an ebook over the weekend. It said that plants in the workplace can reduce employee stress by up to 20%. Soon you will all be 20% less stressed. You're welcome. It also recommends a daily cardiovascular exercise routine to prevent depression. So starting Monday, we'll be doing a mandatory workout every morning. Your mental health is my #1 concern. Also, I'm taking out the vending machines and halting the complimentary beverage program. Snack foods and sodas are going to hurt your bodies. It's difficult to work when your body is in poor shape. I care about your health. With these workplace improvements, employees should easily be able to work an additional 15 hours each week. More hours for my beloved employees. Am I a great boss or what? Oh, and I need 2 volunteers to give up their weekend to carry plants over from the Carson Hotel. Unfortunately, it's against regulations to compensate volunteer work. Though I hope you understand, if volunteers don't come forward, I'll be forced to dock everyone's pay so I can hire movers. Sorry about that. We also need one of you to bring back the data chip, so come by the penthouse before you move the plants. Don't bother me after that, though I don't like to stress out for no reason. Thanks, Sang Young Bay. Wow. Sound like a dick. I can't remember if I actually... No, I didn't. Okay. Where the fuck did you come from? Food. So either they respawn because the conditions weren't perfect. Or I didn't fully clear the area. I'm not going to bother checking all the toilets because... I'm looking for a key card. I haven't got any drinks on me. I'm not sure drinking out of the cups will be the best idea. Out of the taps. No key cards. Where the hell are they? Maybe they're not here. Maybe... I wonder what that is. Is it like some sort of egg? Spawner? Found some food. No. There's taps, but I don't really want to drink out of them because I don't know what. Oh, my stamina. Oops. It's got a bit low. Doesn't come up very fast, does it? Alright, what if you're in here? I think it is. Maybe they're not here. Maybe they don't. Not here. That's where I want to go in. Or I want to open that door. I've checked there. Alright, let's go straight on up. It was just the storage area, wasn't it? I'm not really going to check every single one of these. Extra suit. Which could actually come in handy because I can reverse engineer it and then make more. How am I finding the game so far? It seems good. I mean, at the moment I'm in my like home base area, if you will, which is huge. But yeah, it's seems alright so far. Right, so I'm gonna make my way back to the base, the main base area. Take a full inventory of stuff. Where's the stairs? This way. So for survival you need to eat, drink, sleep, go to the toilet, you need to stay warm, you need to be able to breathe. The generators are on a short lifespan and they're deteriorating. There's no way to keep their full capacity. So it does seem like the pressure's on. Now the fortunate thing is now I'm now in my main base area. I can use these consoles to do everything I can without going to the crafting area. Hey Ivan, how's it going? You got your affiliate? Nice. Congratulations. 3D printer. Oh no. Ah, it's these two, isn't it? Recycle. Congratulations on your affiliate. Right, so I can redo that one and that one, which I thought I could. Right. I've used this weapon a little bit. Can I repair it? No. At the moment I can only repair stuff up to 50% life, so... Right. I said I was going to go to the... Oh crap. Yeah. I'm going to go to the... Make an oxygen filter and a thermal regulator. Okay. So I'm now going to want to grow more grapes, grow more tomatoes, grow more grapes, grow more tomatoes. Fine, and then fine. Cool. Right. So they'll appear here when they're built. So in the meantime, I'm just going to refill my thermal regulator, my oxygen, my power. Then check all my backups. Wait. I don't have another... The fluff muffins? I don't have a secondary thermal regulator? Did I get rid of one? must have got rid of one. Okay, well if I've only got the one, I'll have to be quick. Just gonna double check that. So the oxygen canisters. What's my contamination level at? 4. That's okay. Thirsty though, and hungry. Okay, hunger I can fix. I'm tired. Alright, what I'll do. Already got everything maxed out, okay. Drink from a tap, I guess. Go to sleep. Water remaining, 17%. Tap is right, so there's only whatever's left in the tap as well, so it's not even definite water source. Oh god, he's bursting for the toilet. We'll have to wait until he wakes up, which is now. Okay. Right, so I've got the thermal regulator, I've got the oxygen regulator. Let's go to one of you. No. Yeah, I know that. I've got them equipped. I want to know which one this is. I don't want to go to the mines. I want to go to the biosphere. I mean the mines. Okay. Kind of want to do the food first because I want to make sure. Actually, before I do go, I might as well get everything queued up again, hadn't I? And then what I'll do in preparation for bio, isn't it? Oh no, it was that one. Facility. I'll get another oxygen filter going and another thermal going. And then when I come back, they should then be ready. And then I can go straight into the mine. Rather than waiting. Right, so that's doing. Cool. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I can. While that's all building, and I explore the biosphere area. By the time I come back, it should all be ready. Okay, so here we are. I don't know if they're hostile or not, they're robots, so they shouldn't be. Right, so this area is kind of small. Right, so that's the farm. West can grow exotic Mars vegetables and fruits using the biosphere farm facility. Harvested vegetables or fruits are automatically transferred to the material storage container in Nielsen Engineering and Central Control. Yeah. I know that. That's just the control. Everything else is for the looks. I need to find... It seems being at closer range is better. But at close range I'm at risk of being hit. On entering the room, I noticed a massive bulletin on the wall. Attention Biosphere staff, April the 7th, 2053. As of 2300 hours today, I have relieved Dr. Tayama of all leadership responsibilities. Negligence or incompetence will no longer be tolerated at the Biosphere. Due to lack of cooperation, Dr. Tayama will be taken to a secure location for enhanced interrogation techniques. All biological specimens previously listed as being in violation of Health Code Directives 3, 7 and 14 must be placed in the incinerator by 0500 tomorrow. Any Biosphere staff caught with specimens that violate these directives will be dealt with accordingly. All sensitive equipment, including data chips, are to be confiscated due to the Biosphere's history of negligence. Confiscated equipment will be moved to my storage facility in the plaza until things shape up around here. Staff caught with confiscated equipment will be joining Dr. Tayama. As long as my instructions are followed, I'm sure we can get along and root out all the filth. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Veronica Jones. Dr. Tayama was taken in for enhanced interrogation techniques. Sounds harsh. But, you know. I'm sure it was necessary. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what these specimens were. I mean, if it's like someone was just growing a potato to make vodka and it's illegal to make potatoes, then it's one thing. But if they were growing even recreational drugs, you know, that's one thing. And if they were making bioweapons, then that's completely different, you know? I need to be kind of quick though. I'm looking for the... Oh! I need to find the... the oxygen room. Don't think it's in there. It's in here. Great. Oxygen. And thermal control. Take that. So I need to come back, do I? that door was closed. They can open doors. Okay, so that's just Mars's surface. There's a corridor this way. This data chip has information regarding fuel for space travel. If researched, I can produce fuel for the shuttle. Nice. What shuttle? That's what I was expecting. I don't know what dangerous levels of containment are, though. Or contamination, rather, not containment. I've got 10 contamination, but there's not much red there, so I guess I'm okay. But anyway, that's this area explored. I've now got the oxygen and all that lot online, so I hope that means that area's going to be safe for the time being. Infection level 1%, where it's 17 there, so... Wow, it's gone up at the prison. Oh, that's because I... It's because I took away its oxygen privileges, didn't I? I have to put it back in. So I've got a feeling I kind of need to go back to the prison at some point. Get rid of those as well, I don't think I'll need them. Refining. I don't know if I need to keep... some ore, some grapes and stuff as well. Infection suppression. But I need level 2 for that. That'd actually be kind of cool to have. Oh yeah, I need to put some. I need to somehow figure out. Oh yeah. I need level 2. Typical. Hopefully I find like the level 2 stuff as I venture outward. Right. Output. See, I can actually get hunger and stuff from eating tomatoes. But they're probably contaminated. So seems like there's no surefire way of not getting contaminated. Maybe when I can cook, maybe I can learn to cook later on, like it's a bio thing. I don't know. Maybe I could. No, I can't. Ooh. Ooh. Level 2. Let's make me one of them. 29 minutes for a new suit. That's cool. What else can I make that's any interesting? I can make some new weapons, which is good. Improved baton, yep. So I can get rid of all my old weapons. Ooh, a backpack. 56 slots. Level 2 required. That's unfortunate. Okay, but never mind. Okay, let's go to the mine area then. Have I arranged my backpack? Got a soft drink. Oh, character's slightly tired. He's not fully tired, but he's slightly tired. Definitely thirsty, so let's drink. And let's get the 2 regulators. So let's go to the mining area and explore that area. It's not the stairs, that is. So after the mining area, after I've kind of explored the whole base area and got it all up and running, my suit's complete. Now I'm here. Right, this looks like living quarters. I don't really want living quarters straight away though. Looks like everything could be contaminated. Looks like I can hear a noise. Don't know if you guys heard that. It sounded like those bugs. Yeah, those things. That's interesting. Kill the mother, kill the axe, by the looks of it. Whoa, where did you come from? It seems like they can open doors. I don't like that. In the vending machine. is, it seems you soon learn what the containers and stuff look like. Ore. Okay, thank you. I guess. I'm guessing that's going to be the mining room. Toilet. Ooh. First time I found a dead guy in the toilet. Alright, nothing here. Just want to make sure. Oh, why did that sound? It sounded a bit more angry than it should have done. Mine room. I will go in there, I just wanna. I want. Please be here. Damn it. Alright. I guess I'm not gonna find it easy, so I'm gonna search this room then. Build the door, isn't it? Ooh, broken thermal regulator, that would be helpful. No, I'm full. Okay. I think I'm going to find a lot of storage around. There's a room off to the side there. There's one here. Storage. Oh, what about? Aha! Oxygen! There you are. Now I just need thermal. Is it going to be in here? Yeah, of course it is. Right, I can now breathe a little easy. I can breathe easier. Something on the floor there. Captain Roger, if you find this note, just head back to the shuttle. I busted my phone when I threw it at one of those dudes' heads. I wish I could call you. There's way too many of those ugly weirdos to deal with, and they're really angry, bro. There's also not a lot here to snatch, bro. Just a bunch of stupid rocks. I know you said not to, but I think I'm going to pick some snacks in the plaza. I think we'll need them. Road trips need snacks, bro. You'll understand what I'm talking about when I bring you a choco pie. After I load up on grub, I'll meet you at the shuttle, I promise. And don't worry, bro. I still have that key card. I know you said it was the only one. Your pal, mine. P.S. Speed up some of those widows for me, bro. He said no chocolate pie! You didn't listen. You got told no chocolate pie. Let's make sure there's nothing massively important about. Doesn't look like it. Let's fully explore. So, there are a lot of containers. So that's the mine, and that's the software for it. I found the mining excavator in a software bay. That's odd. Only basic software is installed. Regardless, I'll need to install better software in order to excavate other types of ore. This place is operated by the Big Low Mining Company, the same one that owns the Solar Casino. Maybe I can find more information on software upgrade there. Ah. Mining. West can excavate exotic mining ores using the mining facility. Excavated ores are automatically transferred to them. Yeah, I got that. Kind of figured that one. Alright, so let's get out of here. Right. So it looks like we're pretty much set up. All the immediate areas for the base are set up, so I've got access to all my crafting and stuff at tier 1 stuff. Can't do that one yet. Okay. So now what would be next to do is to power down the prison and go somewhere else. But where to go? I mean, we kind of got hinted about the casino. Little plaza for that mysterious key card. Oh, I wouldn't know where it would be next to go, really. It'd be kind of cool to go to the casino, I think, as they own the mining stuff. The hotel. No, but I don't want to power up too many areas. Yeah, I think next we'll go to the casino, but can't do anything. That's how much life I guess I've got. Yeah, look, the capacity's dropping. It's dropped quite a lot, actually. Obviously when power's 0 I'm screwed, so it's all time as well. But anyway. Right, I think that'll do for the time being. It's getting a bit late on in the evening. So I will end it there. But guys, do let me know what you think of the game. I'll probably play some more tomorrow. I'll come back and play a little bit more tomorrow, starting 8 PM BST, British Summertime. But yeah, do let me know what you think, whether on Twitch Whispers, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, any of that. Just let me know what you think. It'll always good to hear your thoughts and things. But it is time for me to go, as I said. So guys, thank you very much for the company this evening. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And if I don't see you beforehand, do have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.